And we're back. You know, there's something magical about living in South Florida. And our WSFL trusted advisors, broker Patty Da Silva and realtor Chris Green, a husband and wife team at Luxury Homes by Patty Da Silva at Green Realty Properties, sat down with me and shared why establishing roots here and buying a home here is the right choice. Take a look. So much work goes into acquiring and buying a home, finding it, making sure it feels right, making sure the family's okay with it. So many different elements come into play. What are the benefits of being a homeowner?
Oh, there are so many benefits of being a homeowner. I think, of course, there's a big financial component, which is really important. You know, you are going to build wealth, you're going to build equity, which is, of course, really important. You have a tax benefit with your property taxes, and with the interest rates, they're deductible. Of course, consult with your financial accountant
Sure.
or your attorney. But I think the most important, it's the dream of owning a home. The American dream
Right.
is so important. You know, everybody, when they're little, they think about having a home with a white picket fence. So I think that's really important. You know, just
The stability of it all.
Right.
the accomplishment.
You know, I love hearing my friends saying, hey, you know what? I remember swinging on that tree when we were little. I remember that tree house, or it's something about that. That's the dream, you know,
Right.
instead of having to move every year or so, which some people have to do, and that's okay too. But there's something about home ownership,
Right.
building equity, and lasting friendships.
Right, it's the certainty of, as you said, laying those roots, sanctuary, knowing you have a foundation to raise that family, to make those lasting memories. There is something, and I'm new to the area. There's some. Thank you so much. As the experts that you are, you both are, and you sell multi-million-dollar homes. You touch so many different families in their walks of life. What do you find is the most magical thing about owning a home in South Florida?
Oh, I think, you know, the memories that are created in the home. You know, sometimes we sell homes that people have lived there for 20, 30 years,
Yeah.
and they get so attached to their property. Understandably, you know, they've lived their lives there. A lot of owners have events in their homes, birthdays, weddings, so they really, it's just such a big part of their life.
Right.
Their
There's something
home.
about having a home that you can invite people in and entertain. I mean, COVID's been one thing, you know, but people are starting to gather in their homes, and that's very important for them now. Offices, gyms, swimming pool, lake, and they have friends coming over and neighbors that they build a life with.
Right.
They have friendships forever, and that's
Sure.
important. I
It is
mean, I think that's, you know, instead of being uprooted with the kids every so often, just stay put, and then you gain some equity.
Right.
You gain some money there. It's a savings, right?
It's a big,
Yeah.
it's strong stability.
Strong stability, financially and emotionally. Let's talk about that financial stability, because as we've talked about before, and it's no secret, it's a seller's market right now. Owning a home now, building equity. Speak to the importance of that, because I feel, especially young home buyers, don't really understand the importance of that. They want the home. It's flashy. It's great. It's a thing. It's very tangible. But the long-term benefits.
So there's the everyday benefit, right? Which is knowing where your payment is going to be. You know, if you're renting a property, most leases are 1 year. The landlord might sell the property after your tenancy is over, or they might raise your rent. So you have to move. You don't have a choice. When you own a home, you pretty much know where your payment is going to be. There might be a little bit different every year between taxes and insurance, of course, but overall you have an idea. You can budget, so you can have a financial plan in place for your life when you have a home, because that part where you live, your sanctuary, that part of your life is stable. You know
Right.
what it's going to be. And if you know, real estate always goes up long term. The market goes up and down, it fluctuates, but long term, it goes up. So you're going to build some equity there.
And then the 30-year fixed rate right now is about 2.85, 2.6.
All-time
Amazing.
low.
That's an all-time low.
Yes.
So you're going to be paying the same amount and a lower amount through all the years. I mean, it's a great savings account. I really go back. Retirement, what's it, rent-free retirement?
Yeah, right, for retirement. Also, you know, a lot of lenders allow you to pay your mortgage payment every 2 weeks instead of once a month, and that reduces the amount of years you have to pay, because you're putting money towards your principal every 2 weeks instead of only once a month. So you can pay off your loan a little bit faster as well. So there's so many things that you can do that you cannot do when you rent.